After a breakup, everybody deals with pain differently. Some people jump headfirst into a rebound. Other people go out partying every single night at their local pub. Other people throw themselves into being productive at work and just working away, trying to ignore the pain that's happening. And honestly, I get it. Everybody deals with pain totally differently in the best way that they can. So when your heart's broken, you'll do anything to stop that ache. But pretending you're fine and just going about your life like nothing happened is near impossible for a lot of people, and just stuffing down all those feelings. It's not really healing, it's avoiding it. So rather than numbing out, here's why I think that traveling after a breakup is actually very healing and very helpful for finding yourself again and helping to process your emotions from a different perspective. And people can disagree with me on this. People can say it's escapism or whatever, but this is what I personally have found to be true in my life. So, number one, you're not escaping the pain. You're giving it some space to move. Now, when you travel, your heartbreak doesn't magically disappear. It's not like you don't think about it or something like that. You don't see things that are reminders. You don't avoid those heavy thoughts sometimes when you're by yourself. But when you're walking new streets, you're meeting new people, you're having adventures, you're getting to see the world and explore and experience new things, your emotions can start to shift, and it can start to give you a new perspective. You stop staring at these reminders of your life and what you lost, and you start seeing what is possible, and that there's a newness about it, and it reminds you that you're having these experiences by yourself alone, and this is part of your new life. The pain can feel smaller when you realize the world is still so big. Number two, distance gives you perspective that you just can't get when you're in the middle of it. So when you're surrounded by the same streets, the same walls, the same, restaurants and bars and friends and everything like that, it can be so hard to let go. And you can keep living these memories and experiences on repeat, which can be really difficult to deal with for a lot of people. And travel gives you the space and perspective to step back and to see things differently. Sometimes you need 3,000 miles to get an inch of emotional perspective and clarity. And that distance, that's both, physical and emotional, is often where the healing starts. Now, number three, solo travel rebuilds the trust in yourself. After a breakup, your self-trust can take a big hit, and also, your confidence. You start second-guessing maybe your worth or your choices, even your taste in people, everything. But travel gives you that trust back piece by piece. When you navigate a new city by yourself, when you're out there meeting new people and forming new friendships, finding your way after getting lost, planning where you're going to go, having the time and the self-care to decide what you want to do with yourself and your day and your life. Or maybe just making a decision purely for yourself. It can help you to realize again that you are capable and you're stronger than you think. You don't need somebody else to make you feel safe or confident. You can find that within yourself and remember that you had it there already. Number four, new experiences can reignite curiosity, and curiosity is also what can help you heal. Healing doesn't just happen with, therapy or journaling alone. Sometimes it happens while you're laughing with new friends at the hostel, or trying a food that you can't pronounce, or watching a sunset somewhere that you've never been. You don't have to feel good yet, but you just have to feel curious or interested in life again. That spark of curiosity can often be the bridge between pain and possibility. And number five, you come back different, not fixed, but freer. Travel doesn't erase heartbreak, but it helps you move through it. You come home with stories, memories, and a new kind of peace. Not I'm over it peace, but I survived it and I'm stronger kind of peace. You don't have to travel to forget somebody, but you can travel to remember yourself. I know that sounds corny, but it's absolutely true. So no, traveling after a breakup is not running away. It's creating space to come back to yourself, which is often so needed during that time. When your world feels small, getting out and healing could be one of the most helpful things that you can do outside of your comfort zone. Because sometimes moving forward starts with just moving. And sometimes that might be packing a bag and heading out to the world by yourself. So if you like this series and you're interested in more, stay tuned in my channel and follow me for more helpful tips on where to go, how to do it, and why it's important to travel after a breakup from my perspective, and I'll tell you a little bit about my own experience with it. With one time, I moved to China after a breakup. Thanks, guys. See you later.